What is going on, everybody? Draco Invictus here with episode 6 of our playthrough of Dragon Age the Veilguard, and man, we're catching up, let me tell you. Let's come over here really quick. I'm at level 16. Okay, obviously we were well past 20 because we had our specialization, but we're getting there. Okay, I've got decent equipment. The companions are all doing well. We have not done the going to get Davrin, who is our first fighter, because that's the point of the. It's funny, people online call it the point of no return. It's not a point of no return. It's just a flag post point in the game that is a major change. So, but yeah, calling it the point of no return is end game. Not now. We're not even close to that. But as you can see, we got some stuff to do. I didn't do Balara's companion quest because we hadn't done that yet either. Tonight, though, we are going to focus on Lucanus. He's we got him a gift, so we need to give him his gift. But then we also need to have coffee with the crows. This is his the beginning of his companion quest that we missed last time. This is the big reason we're coming back, because this is going to set things in motion that we were flat out missing last time. So we will not be doing in peace vigilance because that is find Grey Warden allies. This is the next main quest. Completing this quest is that flag post where, okay, as soon as this quest is done, you now have to make a decision. So I have a bunch of gate stuff that we haven't done. We also have a slow poison. This is a faction quest that also needs to be done in Treviso that will go away after the flag post. But this Gate of Deep Sorrows will stay. So I don't know that we'll get to that yet. But one of the things that I wanted to do is Balara and Nev are together hanging out at Balara's place. And there's a time-sensitive conversation, which is why I saved literally standing right here, so we could go do that first thing. So let's go get that done. And welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic night.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us.
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
Balara had more questions about my work. She can be quite persuasive.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
I have to go. Leave Nev and Balara to finish the conversation without you. What the hell is that? I'm gonna go with I know that feeling.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. but I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Teven, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese?
Oh, hold on.
I love khachapuri.
I think I love Khachapuri too.
What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Hey, Denise. Oh, and hey, Faentur. How you feeling, buddy? Let's go with Khachapuri. Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
Yep.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
All right. And it looks like everyone approved that conversation. That was fantastic. We got her. I picked up this little frog-looking thing here. Yeah, that was our gift to Bellara. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else need a conversation? No. We do have the present for Lucana, so let's do that. There we go.
For me?
Because he likes coffee. All right, so that was simple enough. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go coffee with the crows, track that, and then go to the map. Go to the map. And we are going to bounce to Treviso. We need to take Lucanus, and we'll take... I guess we'll take Nev, yeah. All right.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you.
I don't think we can buy anything from him. Maybe we can buy that. But it's cold damage, and that's not what we're doing. Now, if I buy this, it'll upgrade it. Because the one I have is uncommon. And so this will make it rare. I don't think this is going to be our endgame hat. Simple oil and stone. This is a trinket for Lucanus. Let's buy that for him. What is this? Twin buckle binding. Plus 10% ability damage. Yeah, let's buy that. We don't need any butter. Everything else, all the mementos are all locked behind higher tiers. And we don't need to look like a giant crow. Because that's what that is. It's a mask that makes you look like a crow. All right.
Safe travels.
Thanks, you too. Oh. Nice. Little 50 caretaker power. Where are we supposed to be meeting him? Over here.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
All right, let's start our quest.
Come on, 𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐜 will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to combat dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
And yes,
When we met,
he
it
does
didn't
sound like
seem
Antonio
Ilario and
Banderas.
Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and 𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐜 should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Tell your friends about us.
All right, I will. Where am I supposed to be going? This way. Not that way. Here we go.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. 𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐜 cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss could buy. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katarina was first talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐿 always caves under pressure.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got a further look at Antam's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him in Katarina. Look at that. That thing's freaking epic already. And let's see. With Lucanus in the party, your critical ability hits apply bleeding. If the enemy is at maximum bleeding stacks, they're now afflicted with necrosis. Alright, let's do that. Almost level 17. Alright. Now while we're here, we also have this. So let's go get that done.
Occupied. The
Oh.
insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
Absolutely,
I have other
Denise.
daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Butcher Deathrada. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Fair enough.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Cool.
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district.
Jacobus.
They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for once so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. Take it back.
Welcome to the Drown District, everyone.
Choice got.
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin!
There's a problem.
We've got... Don't worry. Maya and 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼 sent us.
Killing the cops? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Autons! They killed Darren! They killed my dog!
That's done.
They're weak on the left. Got them!
Dude, they're all dead. The hell are you talking about?
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher.
My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
In other words, they didn't give him a walking animation.
We should see if...
Dareth, your lead pinned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from 𝐂𝐴𝐽. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from 𝐂𝐴𝐽. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
No, I already got that chest.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Up we go.
Another mark this way. Here's another crow mark. Our next crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
The Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures 𝐂𝐴𝐽𝐬𝐜. The recipient of this contract, Dareth is charged with finding this 𝐂𝐴𝐽𝐬𝐜 master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the 𝐴NTOM into the city, should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The Butcher is making poison. 𝐂𝐴𝐽𝐬𝐜.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The 𝐴NTOM brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Ready when you...
Boss, over here!
Get them out, quick!
for the rest of
Let's take that one.
Come on. There we go. Ow.
Hey, behind you!
Oh shit, he fell off the roof.
End it now!
Still in one piece.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
I command that I command. What?
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
So is ours. Obey my example, and the castle will fall in line. Traitors barter this city, that is true. But Ontown do not respect traitors.
Cannot forbid the crows!
Oh, no. Shit. That was a waste. Damn it.
Well, that's done.
So you hit the wrong button and you waste your ultimate. It's a damn shame. Oh, chest. Ooh. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐢. We just get you. Not gonna work? Alright. Companions. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐢. No. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐢 deals an additional 200 physical damage each time he applies a stack of bleeding. Or +1 revival charge. No, I guess we'll stick with the bleeding thing.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
Defeat the comic master. Alright, let's do this.
Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me.
grows, poisoner.
You face the gift of the gods!
Ow.
He can still talk while blighted like this?
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
End it now.
Damn it.
Keep at it. We can't let this thing out.
All right, let's go. Apply sundered. Detonate sundered. Go.
Start. Take this shot.
It's done.
Nice.
Atomic Master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Okay, before we do that, let's level up. So, I do want to get up in here. Defeating a burning enemy grants rally party. No. What am I looking for? Come on, goddammit. Physical resistance plus 10%. Meh. Hitting enemies with at least 3 stacks of shock to cause a chain of electric damage that strikes up to 2 additional enemies. Alright, let's do that. That'll work. And then strike abilities then deal 10% more damage to an enemy for each stack of shock. Nice. Maximum shock stacks plus 1. Nice. And upgrades projectile abilities. Projectile abilities deal 25% damage to targets at least 20 meters away. Yeah, see, that's not us though. All right. What did I pick up? I don't see a little star on it. Oh. We picked up Ravage. Deal 50% more damage versus health for 20 seconds. And the passive is plus 10% damage versus health. Interesting. Plus 10% frozen duration. Let's go with Ravage there. Yeah. Necrotic damage plus 10% versus barrier. So yeah, so we get 10% versus barrier as a passive, 10% versus health as a passive, and then plus 10% necrotic damage. All right. The Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I don't know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The Butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed, Let him find another game or comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait, this note says that wasn't all the comic. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼 need to know they were right.
Oh shit, it put us right back here. God, don't fall down there.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐷 wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
A politician, I presume.
You're responsible for the city?
This is Governor 𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐷. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
I think we have our inside man. I'm just saying. He's well voice acted, though.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐷.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
𝐿𝐼𝐼 is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, 𝐿𝐼𝐼. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
See you, Governor. Bruno! The crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the Butcher, the thief's identity a mystery. Taya and 𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼 began planning their next steps against the 𝐂𝐴𝐻𝐷, though for Jacobus Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Gameplay's not bad. It's another iteration of Dragon Age. None of them have been the same. You know, it's funny, Mass Effect was very similar. I mean, they made adjustments along the way, but it was all pretty similar. Whereas Dragon Age, every game has been very different than the last. So this is just the next iteration of that. Whether that's right for you as a gamer, that's for you to decide, not for me. All right, what else we got? The gate, which we can't do yet. That's it. That guy's the level 25 one. What we can do here is, let's see, where I want to say... Is it down here? Maybe over here? Yeah, we'll come look over here. But I'll tell you this, Runo. The lore, the story, very much engaging. No, and I get that. I totally understand that. Wrong way, this way. Do we need to cut across here?
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The three of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
Fair enough. I understand that too. Now I am looking for... Oh, we found it last time. Where is it now? We found this room last time too. This is not where I wanted to be though. Yeah, the art style is... it's different. I think frankly, they did a huge disservice to the Kunari. I think that that they look not very good in this game, just from what I've seen. We may not be able to get there just yet. We may have to come back further for that area. I hear you. Well, see, these blocks were created. See where it says tab there? We actually summoned them. I used one of my companions, her ability to alter stone, to pull those up so that we could get over there. So yeah. Just randomly getting flawless crystals now. Let's go over there. I want to say it's over there. Oh yeah, see?
Get ready.
Now's your chance! That's one for us. End this! Time to finish. Got us.
I ended it.
Made it through.
Yeah, this is exactly the area that I was looking for.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame them for every hurt the city suffers.
Of course.
If you want a less complicated answer, you won't find it in Minrathous, or anywhere else.
Just different maps. Treviso is always on this like moonlit, almost dawn kind of a feel. At least every time that I've been here. And like Arlathon Forest is always in the middle of the day, so yeah. This is exactly the area that I was looking for. And luckily, I remember how to do this little puzzle here. Because there's a unique item here that I want. Turn it that way. This statue. Yeah, Treviso is kind of like Venice. A lot of canals. Honestly, that was what I thought when I saw a little bit of early gameplay. But if you played Hogwarts Legacy, it feels very much like that. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's come get this one. That unlocks that gate there. And then we have to turn that statue. There we go. And basically what I've done is I've turned all of the statues to face the door that I just opened, which is right here. See, for the gentle person of any station, there's a game of wits for you here in the garden. And then basically it's just aim all the statues here. Now we get to collect all this stuff. Nice. This is what I want right here. Come on. Jenny's belt. Unique grenade belt. Let's read our sign. Well done, friend. These statues' hidden mechanisms were crafted at the gracious behest of our king after I suggested an unexpected puzzle hidden in the heart of the city could provide some merriment for the public. I hope it amused you. If you were the first to solve the trick, please take this small reward for your cleverness. Sincerely, Yolanda Flores. Yes, Red Jenny. And the reason why I was looking at that belt is because it has an interesting effect. So the belt I have gives me 1,000 healing every time I use a potion. And it offers 20% healing on top of that. Okay. This is just 500. So it's a lot less healing. But every time I use a potion, it applies the bees status to nearby enemies. I'm typically using a potion because I just got whacked. So I'm always standing by an enemy when I take a potion. And this bees thing might be kind of cool. So I want to play with it just to see. I mean, I'm not throwing anything away. You can't even sell your equipment. And that's another thing that's very different. The whole equipment upgrading system is very different in this game. It's not a bad thing. It's more of like a live service title would be, even though this is a single player game. Because this game was originally designed to be a live service title. And then BioWare made the shift. Or I think BioWare told EA, we can't do this as a live service. That would be stupid. Yes. That's what I'm hoping, is that it's like the bee's grenade from Inquisition. Oh, hello.
You're an independent?
And
There's
another
no detectives
Fenrir
guild
altar.
in Minrathous?
They're called city guards, usually, and they're useless.
There must be other detectives in the city, though. The weight of Minrathous does not sit solely on you.
Depends on which day of the week you're asking.
This way. So are you around this corner? Yep. That's a free skill point right there. We'll take that. Hell yeah. Oh no. Those statues give us free skill points. See? Skill point 1. So I want to get over to here so we can take Eclectic Armor, because that's mana regen, 20% mana regen, minus 20% ranged attack mana cost, and then weak point damage is plus 15%. So when we're doing barrier shots with the ray beam that we shoot out of our staff or whatever, we're always aiming for like the head. So we do more damage to the weak point, and it costs us less mana to do it. So it's either that or go with the medium armor mastery, which gives us crit damage, 20%, final damage plus 20%, charged attack damage plus 20%, and agile attack damage. See, this may just be better. We may just go medium armor and say screw it, because that's a lot of extra damage, and I don't have to build out all the way up here with all these points. So maybe we'll just do that one. So we'll take this. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. And then the next time we level up or get another skill point, we'll take the medium armor mastery. Stagger from charged attacks plus 20%. That's pretty good. Light attack damage versus health plus 10%. That's pretty good. There's a bunch of really decent skills. This is the skill tree, by the way. It's ridiculously huge. And this is just for the mage. And there's 3 different specializations. But the specializations don't unlock until level 20. And the spell blade is the one that we're going to be diving into. Well, and again, this is just the skill tree for the mage. The fighter one and the rogue one are just as big, with probably the same exact points. You know, all the exact same number of nodes, just with different effects attached to them. So, well, it's not really convoluted. And let me explain. So, down here in this cell, this burst cell, and this Antivan Crow cell, these are both electrical damage spells and things that benefit electrical damage spells, or strike spells, which is what most of them, the electrical damage spells, are. For example, Tempest is a strike and duration type spell. So around here, you will find things that boost electric damage, takedowns, shocked, which is what you would get from the electric damage. So you'll upgrade spike ability or strike abilities. So you're going to find things that modify or add to the abilities that are in each little segment. And over here is fire. Over here is necrotic damage. Over here, these two cells are for chill, cold, ice, that kind of a thing. All right. So we got the Faentur statue. We got our skill point. We got our belt. Let's make sure we're not missing anything else around here. Top off. All right. I think this area is all clear now. Except whatever's going on right here. I don't know why that looks like that, but let's go see if we can figure out what's going on there. No. Dare say you'll never have enough XP to get everything in that. Yeah, that's the idea. Is not only are there 3 base classes, you know, rogue, fighter, mage, then there's 3 specializations. And here's the thing. So you could play this game 3 times, play as a mage 3 times, and have a completely different experience. But let's say I get to level 35 and I'm just not digging on the spell blade. I can refund all of the points, literally go back to 0. Or I could click on this one and refund it. And go back and say, I want to refund that one, I want to refund that one, and go off into a different direction. So you could sit here and play because you won't have enough points. There's about 65 points total, maybe 66. Because you get 3 when you get up to level 2. And the level cap is 50. So that's 49, 50, 52, 53. And then there's like 15 statues. So there's somewhere in the mid 60s as far as skill points go. Obviously not enough to, and you can only take 1 specialization. So, but there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 points, nodes, just within each specialization. So that leaves you about 50 points to distribute in here. And you can make a run because it's very tight in here. You know, so to go from here to here, well, then I have to go here, either here or here, and then go here, right? So that's at least 3 points to move here. Or 1, 2, 3, and I'm already in necrotic zone. So, yeah. I will say this. This is not Anthem. This is not Andromeda. The game is clean. I haven't experienced a single bug. Not one that I've noticed. There may have been a bug or two, but I have not noticed one. And everything seems really well balanced so far. So as if nothing else, it's not total crap. At least BioWare made a sound game. All right. Let's look at our journal. I think we can head back to the lighthouse now and see if we can pick up another little side quest. Otherwise, we'll go do Balar's stuff. Everyone's over here. Oh, except Harding. And why are they avoiding Harding? No, Harding's avoiding them. And Varric is in this game. Scout Harding, who was in Inquisition, she's a full-on companion in this game. We've seen Morrigan.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy solves them in Rathos. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
I like it. Just random conversations.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
See? And that's why we came and checked. Alright, let's track it. Make sure there's no one else to talk to here. Okay, lady's still having coffee. Harding has nothing to talk about. Varric wants to give me my next main quest, but we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah. Let's go world, head back to Treviso. Take Lucanus, Nev. Let's go.
Jakobs, how is he?
Ooh, let's grab that. I mean, that's just free XP to pick up codex entries, even if you don't read them. Right? 100 XP is 100 XP.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Ilario can be a handful, but this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Ilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks, and we can make the arrangements.
All right.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Caterina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
How did you stay on her good side?
What good side?
To hear Caterina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
That in? I guess so. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's head back again and let's see if anything new pops up. If not, we'll go do Belar's thing. It looks like no. Except now the ladies are standing out in front of the cafeteria or kitchen, whatever we want to call it. We also need to see if we can upgrade our workshop.
Abundance.
No, still 400 points away.
That veil bubble we found you in, how often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Ghilanane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
All right. So, we have nothing for him. Faction and region stuff. Let's do Belar's quest. All right, so we're gonna take Belara, and she detonates Sundered, and we want Lucanus, who applies Sundered. And I think that we can detonate Weakened. Travel to tracked quest. No, we'll go to the crossroads. That way we can get into a little trouble on the way.
one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
To other shores.
Did I come to the right place? Yes. We just gotta go around the corner. It's the damn butterflies every time. Ooh, hello.
Still in one piece.
See? Find a little trouble to get into.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing. I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem Faentur.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Alright. Let's head up here. Oh, looks like there's a little side quest action for us.
Receiving your message was quite the surprise.
Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd like the relic deeper in the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where 𝐂𝐴𝐴 intends to search. Yes, alluvians.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help.
All right,
if we
let's
can find them.
track
This map
that.
is a good start.
If I can provide assistance, do such things matter when the world faces such peril?
See, it's Morgan.
You're friends with Solace.
Our relationship is more complex. than
Oh,
you
I think we
suggest.
already read
And
that one.
circumstances have compelled me to stand against friends ere now.
Let's check the vendor.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
A bit or a bomb. Do I need that? No, because, well, see, I'm thinking having an orb that of each damage type means that I'm never without a weapon that will do vulnerable damage to an enemy. So we'll buy that one. There we go. It's now uncommon. 50% detonation damage versus fade touched enemies. Buy that. What is this? Jumper's binding. Oh, that's a different belt. Apply shock to nearby enemies on potion use. 10% radius of potion effect. Radius of potion effect? What the hell does that mean? Or unless it's the effect of apply shock to nearby enemies. That may not be a bad one to at least keep in my back pocket. Can't buy any of that. Don't need any of that. All right. And we don't have anything to sell. Not really. All right.
Safe travels.
You too. Oh, wait a minute. What? There we go. Oh, look at the stuff in there. Looky. Where do they have us going? All right. So how did I get that chest but didn't discover that beacon? I had to have been right there. That's messed up. Got some deep stalkers over here.
Double ahead.
Wow, the bees are legit. I mean, granted, these are deep stalkers, so they're not huge, crazy enemies, but still. Okay, so this marker is for Balara's quest, but we're going to do this other quest first. Yeah, for sure. This was locked before. Okay. Gonna need to find a way around you. Oh God. Okay, let's go find a way around you. Problem is we actually need to come through over here, I'm thinking. So let's bounce back over here. No, that is Blight.
Hi. Hey.
No, Balara, we aren't doing that right now. Yes, and there's a story reason for that. Where does it have me going? Jeez. Whoa. What the hell are you? Oh, you're just a demon. Never mind.
They're close.
Ow, ow, ow. Jesus. Man. This guy's got all kinds of good shit.
End it now. Good work, Rook.
No, the anchor's a good word for it. No. But what I do have is the lyrium dagger. And you can actually see it if I go here. You can see this lyrium dagger, which is actually, as Varric pointed out, it's the same piece of pure lyrium that his brother pulled out of the deep roads under Kirkwall during Dragon Age 2. Except somehow it's been cleansed of the blight and turned into a dagger. So it's pivotal to the story, kind of a thing. Let's grab this. Grab that.
Trouble.
Hitting us from range. Ranged incoming. Oh, we did it!
You knew what I meant. Oh, yeah. We don't need that. Oh, hello. I've been trying to get to this thing for hours. Which way am I going? That way. Okay, great. Yeah, see, this is a blight pustule that I just broke through to get to the other side.
This is where Taynor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
I see you, Mr. Wolf. Okay, so you're up there. Oh, no, back up here. There we go. Free skill point. Yes, but hold on. Let me get this really quick over here. Yeah, medium armor mastery. Let's go ahead and get that. Okay, so come on, thank you. So this is the pustule I have to destroy. And then you can see there's like this this line that feeds up, and there's another pustule right there. But notice I can't do anything with it because it's not powered up, essentially. So I break this pustule. Now that pustule is online. So you see how that works?
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Kinda, sorta, yeah. Okay, so that went up there. So I'm just looking in this area just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah, there's a search zone.
Wait, is that? I think that's Taynor.
No! Damn it!
What the hell is that? Okay, let's see. Applies weakened. Applies sundered.
What's that there? By the... I'm so sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this. One more veil jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
Taynor's note was the one that started this quest that we're on. So Taynor was blighted. And we're still looking, we're still investigating this area. Yeah, here we go. That's a good question though. What's a Taynor?
A caller? This says... Gus. Wait. The tracker Taynor talked about was a Nug. Oros' companion Nug. Let's get you home, little one.
Alright, we found Gus. No, I still want to go up there and see what else was unlocked. Hey, Larry. Yes, 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐻 definitely likes tentacles. Okay, before we head back to the camp. Come through here. All right, so now we could get down there, no problem. But I don't see, it won't let us in here yet. Yeah, okay. I totally forgot to hit that marker again. I'm gonna go hit that marker right now. Hold on. Let's mark the marker. Mark the chest. Good enough.
Careful ahead.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
Oh, there it is. I know that I walked around this building though. So why didn't I hit that marker before? That's weird. Anyway. We'll walk around it again. Okay. And there is nothing, we can't get over there. Maybe? I don't know. Because we did this area when we were doing Harding's companion quest. Ooh-wee. Let's go over here. Oh, pick that up. Yeah, see, there's no way to get over to that little dock area. It's just there for flavor. Which is fine.
Be ready.
Oh, what are you doing?
Looks like we're doing this.
All right, cool. Well, let's just fast travel over there really quick because we're just right around the corner, so.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
We have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about
Oh, very true, Larry.
Witch of the Wild?
You're at a point where you need
Enough
to wrap
be wary
things up.
of it.
Yes.
It's addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
You're welcome. I get another skill point. Alright, let's look here. What can we pick up here? Penetration plus 15%. Perfect defense grants shocking weapons. Shocking weapons do 25% more damage. But perfect defense is not something that I can do. I suck at it. Stagger from charged attacks plus 20%. Light attack damage versus health plus 10%. Yeah, that's an easy one to take. See what we got over in companions. You got armor. Entire party gains 25% weakened duration or plus 50% detonation damage versus fade touched enemies. Well, it does give her ability damage a boost, so we'll just go with that for now. And then Lucanus, what did you get? Oh, you get skill points. Cool. What do we got here? Adds an extra hit dealing 50%. Okay. On impact, applies necrosis and bleeding. Hell yeah. And over to me. What do I got? Oh, my belt. Okay, I'm not going to change that out. I'll click on this just to clear that off. And then I picked up this and that. Neither of which are better than what I'm using. So. Okay. So now let's, oh no, not that map. I guess I can untrack that chest now.
Oh. Hey, Rook.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. 𝐼𝐼𝐼, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me. No. What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
that's tough, Larry.
Sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it every single time.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Okay then. Everything okay?
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly. Of course. See you soon.
Seems like Bellara's crystal's out of alignment.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you do that the whole damn time and you've been keeping me out of here?
Here we are.
Rude.
The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Alright, before we go running off, carefully written note, we need better guidance around artifact retrieval, no clear direction on what to do when we find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk, but Lara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposal, Strife. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact, figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll be back soon, promise, B. We're probably going to need that, but I'm going to leave it here just this second because I want to read this. Found at the bottom of a large well, artifact will separate all nearby material into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Ooh. And don't screw with that. Come over here, read this one. Found in the center of a large charred circle, artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stone. Found in the ruins of an unnamed 𝐂𝐴𝐽, artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes immediate death in most cases. I would gather so. Oh. Pick that up. Found on western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. That's funny. And what's up here? You know, I should probably just go with Lara and do whatever she needs me to do for this companion quest, but I just can't help myself.
Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay,
good enough.
Let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good.
Lead the way.
So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right? Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
The hell was that noise? Oh, we need 2 more crystals? All right.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Up the ladder, all right. Guess that's the consequence of leaving ancient magic text unattended. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, ripping holes in reality.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
We're keeping reality intact. That feels pretty important.
Right. Good point. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that. As a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Alright. We can continue. I've looted everything now. Well, before we go diving in there, we'll look around out here. Oh, there we go. Nice. The Y key never seems to work on those. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Alright, so we need 2 over here. Oh, maybe 3. Okay. Oh shit! Yeah. Careful which button you push. Wind up being dead. Well, I guess we're not getting over there. I didn't even know that I could do that. I just saw an actual lock on the door and figured it out.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Oh, I see it over there. How do I get over there? See it? It's floating right there. How do I get over there? Can we go through here? Let's look. Oh, we'll take that. Ooh, lovely memento for the caretaker. Okay. How do we get over there? And we need a third one for this one, I think. I'm not seeing a way to get over there. Are you guys seeing a way to get over there? I don't see a way to get over there. peek over here. No. Seems to be too far away to be out here. Yeah, see how that's glowing now? Well, crap. No, you only need 2. I can see it. Maybe. Hold on. Let's pick this up. Let's bring this one over here. It's going to lower the gate, right? That's my hope.
Hey, Rook.
Even better.
Never mind.
Found the other crystal?
Great. Slot it in.
See? There we go. Yeah, that's much better than moving that gate. Much cooler anyway. Took me a while, don't want to say what to do. I appreciate it, Larry.
There. Done.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
It's okay, we'll get there. Where'd she go? I guess that's why I have to find Balara.
Balara, I'm...
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
That is a good story moment. Alara tested the artifacts and concluded that they are safe. She also opened up about her brother, Syrian, who died in a magical mishap that Balara blames herself for. %24 increased healing. Balara's ability cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Your other companion's cooldowns are reduced by 10 seconds whenever Balara's abilities defeat an enemy. Interesting. I'll have to see what I have in slot for that. Let's see. Companions. Balara. I have nothing. I have that in slot for it. All right, Mr. Faentur. Get some rest, buddy. The first instance of damage from shock deals 200% electric damage and 25% shocked duration. Or 1 revival charge. I've never used it yet, but I think I'm going to stick with the revival charge just in case. Okay. Oh, she's got some points to put in. When you have low health, healing is increased by 50%. Let's go with that, because this happens automatically when we're at low health. When used, gain 20% of your ultimate. Nice. Okay. And I want to move that to there. I want this to be detonate the sundered. There you go. See, I want applies whatever effect in 1, detonate in 2, and then support ability in 3. And do that for all of them. See, apply, detonate, support. I haven't done Lucanus yet. Nev. She doesn't have an application. I don't think. Oh, there it is. Glacial pace. So, applies weekend, detonates sundered, and then support time slow. So when I press the control key, I can hit control 1, control 5. So if you look in the task or the UI bar down at the bottom, control 1 is her first skill, which applies. And control 5 is his detonation skill, which should detonate what she just applied. So, or I could look in here. Applies weekend, applies sundered. Oh, I haven't set his up. Detonate sundered. See, apply, detonate. And these are just my skills. Okay, so we are done with her. Let's head back home. An update on Gus. Open missives. Do I remember how to get missives? There we go. Thank you again for figuring out what happened to Tainor and Oros. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well, and me and the other Veiled Jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams if I try to remove Oros' old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard of a nug scream? It's bone-chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus run helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. That's the first mail that we've gotten. It's our first missive. All right. We have nothing left. All the gates. Now, I will say, we're at level 18. That's not going to change anything. All right, let us do the main quest. Let's go find Davrin. Hey, Varric, buddy. How you doing?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have, plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
No one has anything. All right. Okay, change party.
We sail.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
I hate it when the Fade goes right to my bones.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Got us at a distance.
Stay in cover.
Shot.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
Over there.
Ooh.
Another entryway.
Let's do
Like
this.
the one that took us to that soulless memory. There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solas's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solas, whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Visions of the past. Solas sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
I like that. That's cool.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Ouch.
Okay, think like a spirit of disruption. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
Well, that's a shame. Give me this thing and let me fire 3 shots off and say, okay, you're done. That's unfortunate. It's alright though. Onwards and upwards.
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
Almost through to their citadel. And the Evanuris know it.
We're almost through to the other side. We're gonna break on through to the other side. Oh, sorry. Making sure we're not missing nothing. Top off our health.
They've changed their plans. 𝐂𝐴𝐻 may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and 𝐂𝐴𝐻 is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
No one else wanting to push through? Alright. Like, that's a good choke point right there. What the fiznuck?
You must hold fast! For victory!
Send aid! This is as far as you go!
I think that was a Reaper attack on London.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
$1,000 XP's no joke. I'll take that any day of the week. Top off. I guess we are done here. Still don't know how to get in here.
Spewing blight. This is how the gods are sending the blight through the veil. Probably weakening it too.
I see the switch, it's right there. Alright, anyway. Go ahead and zip line on down.
Without a guild, who negotiates your contracts?
I do.
How do you keep track of the going rates for detectives all over Minrathos?
I don't.
Mierda. I should introduce you to my negotiator. Targets ahead.
Out of the range.
Still in one piece.
Everyone else is left with the fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil. It's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanurus are gone, but I promised the Dread Wolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. No. Gonna have to take the stairs.
They're close.
Here we go. Take the shot.
No? I think I tried that last time I was here. Alright. I could use some more health. Let's watch the bees. Look at them. Just still going. I mean, it's not a bunch of damage, but it's a lot of damage over time. I'll take it.
Cross a crow.
Everyone still alive?
Another of those Faentur altars.
Alright.
Not the nicest tree in here.
Oh, look at that. 15 of 50 darkspawn killed. So I have to kill 50 darkspawn for us to get into that tree. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Oops.
We're on fire. Look out! Let's finish this. Now's your chance. Got us the range. Watch it.
Kinda, sorta. There's a little Andromeda in there. There's a little God of War. I see you up there. There we go. We'll take an extra skill point. Critical damage 10%. I think just fire damage plus 10% is good. Almost level 19. We will hit that tonight for sure.
Crystals from the Fae, or someone's dream of them? It's hard to say here.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Oh, I should have shot that other one. Oh, can I get to it from here? Yep, never mind.
Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you.
It's that one I have to get from up top. Alright. Can I get to it from here? I don't think I can. No, gotta be upstairs. And of course, we've got to go all the way around.
It's nice to get out of the lighthouse.
I've never met a mage who distrusts the Fae.
Another of those Faentur
hello.
Source of magic, sure. But it's also made of tricks, dreams, and unanswered questions. It pays to be cautious.
Let's finish this!
Where are you? You're pointing this way. Up there. That's where you are. See, look, I've gone even further away from what I was trying to do. Yep, there's our wolf. There we go. I'll take another skill point. And we broke level 19 too. Cool. We are one away. Let's come up here. See, what do we have? Abilities gain 15% bonus damage based on the damage type of your staff and orb weapons. Okay. Mana regeneration rate plus 15%. Hold Q and tap E. While defending, consume 50 mana to unleash a shockwave 6 meters in all directions. Deals damage based on your equipped staff. Now, we'll take that. Yeah, see, wearing just light armor just gives us the staff energy charge rate and attack range. So we can shoot further with our staff and we can charge it a little bit faster. Whereas this medium one gives us the crit damage plus 20%, final damage plus 20%, charged attack damage plus 20%, agile attack damage 20%. Matter of fact, we should probably be putting on some medium armor right about now. All right, so I got the mana regeneration rate and we picked up the abilities. So let's come over here. Yeah, see, this is light armor, so we want medium armor. Here we go. Uncommon medium armor. Battle robes. Yeah, we'll put that on for now because this should be light. Yeah, so now we're getting that bonus. Oh no, because we're wearing, it's supposed to be all medium, isn't it? Oy vey. Right? Because we're not eclectic, we're medium. Yep. And that's a shame because this hat is awesome. Plus 15% mana regeneration and a bunch of stagger on ability use. 20% crit damage, 25% stagger with critical hits, 10% critical damage relative to Shadow Dragon's Lion Strength. That's pretty interesting. Let's see, we're looking for medium. Plus 15% weak point damage. I guess we'll go with this one for now. So now we're wearing medium armor, medium helmet. Now we're getting the benefit of the skill that we took. Okay. Ride back down. Pick whatever that is up. That's what we're supposed to be going through. There we go.
That's not growing back.
That's not going back. And we're at 19 of 50. Oy. Actually, we could do this pretty quickly. Can we get up there? I know we've got to be able to get up there somehow. There we go. And I know that eventually this opens up too, because there was a marker here the last time we were here, but you can't get down there yet. So, okay, so let us. See, there's a chest in there. I want that chest. We're gonna bounce back to here. So no, they did not respawn. Trying to see if there's a way for me to trick the darkspawn into respawning. Let's see if that did it. It did not.
You know,
I
you haven't
did.
asked as many questions about Spite as I thought you would.
Well, anyway, I'll ask what I need to. Plus, you and the 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿 records have revealed a fair bit. So has Spite when he shows himself. Sorry.
That's all right.
Outside that, I won't poke at Venatorium. Don't make it easy. Well, that's done.
God, this is a pain in the ass.
I keep expecting one of the floorboards to break.
Let's not linger here.
Got company. Got us from a distance.
All right, other one's gone. Yeah. Interesting, these guys didn't respawn. Where are we at? 28 of 50. Alright, we'll get to it soon enough, I guess. It's not like we need it right now anyway. I don't even remember what it is, so... All right, let's climb down here. Well, that was a waste. There we go.
You know, you haven't asked as many questions about Spite as I thought you would.
I'll ask what I need to. Plus, you and the ossuary records have revealed a fair bit. So has Spite when he shows himself. Sorry.
That's all right.
Outside that, I won't poke a Venatori wound. I know what those are like.
That's not growing back.
These bones have been preserved.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Yeah. All right. Let us... Good news is we hit that gate, so that'll get that ready. And we need to get over here. We'll just bounce back over here. That'll do.
Wardens 𝐂𝐿𝐴 and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, 𝐂𝐿𝐴, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeda's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
All right, let's go.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
Mark Jackson, how you doing, buddy?
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. 𝐂𝐴𝐵𝐿 and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty
I hear
when we
you,
got
Mark.
here.
Hassan, to the trees!
To the tree.
We can help.
Try to keep up.
I'm good.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
How about yourself, Mark? How are you?
He spotted something.
Over there.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He
Nice.
understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Oh, cool. Davrin. Here you go. We scoured the 𝐌𝐮𝐬𝐢 libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same.
How do we get up that?
The griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if 𝐂𝐴N was paying attention.
There we go.
𝐂𝐴N, hit that!
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there.
I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
Job for professional.
Any more? Nope, that's the last one. All right, come here.
Remy, where are you?
No, that's not a hole that we're diving down. Searching for a place large enough for a new camp. Want to build a Waffle House inside a Walmart. I hear ya. Alright, so this one needs to turn to the right. Oh, we can't do that yet. We have to
Remy.
talk to Remy.
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. 𝐂𝐴N's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Ow.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. 𝐂𝐴N, on me!
That's funny.
No time for hide and seek, 𝐂𝐴N. This is real.
𝐂𝐴N. Does it mean something?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More Griffins?
Whole family. 𝐂𝐴N's brothers and sisters.
Can we get up there? It seems like a great place to get up to.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Rook, you've got Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through this. Hassan can help in the fight.
Watch it, there's a big one.
I see it.
Come on, big boy, let's go.
That cannot be good.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
That cannot be good. There's the elevator, or the ladder rather. Oh yeah, for sure.
Elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
Yeah, I'll get you charged right up. We can't get up there. That's the way we came from.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
What does this Darkspawn want with Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Crooked Tail, Courageous Warrior, Slayer of Archdemon, Andron, beloved friend of Garhal. Garhal. Yeah, exactly, Larry. Yeah, it's not. He isn't voiced by Antonio Banderas, but the voice actor does a fantastic job.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Okay. So, there is stuff down there that I want. So let's get on the ladder. Oh yeah, I'm sure that would be a non-starter. Okay, so we got all that. There's nothing over here. Look at that, the bees took him down to half health. That's pretty impressive.
That was the last one.
Over there, a body, under the blind oil.
We better take a look.
It's true, Mark.
Damn it, Lance. I won't.
Training going well. The griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get. The little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern to. The rest is eligible.
I want this thing's head on a pike.
Yeah, he died. Hello. Okay. Yeah, we can go up. Nope, there's more crap over here. I saw that glint. No, already read that. Still there.
What is this?
Like I said, this blight is different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Yeah, hold on. Don't be so hasty. See, look. 9 gold. I almost missed out on 9 gold, Davern, because you wanted to get in there. See, look, they're still there.
More griffins. We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Ow. that all of them? Yep. God. Top off. Check for any loots.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main look.
Got a little something here. Got nothing here. Nothing there. All right, apply sundered. Detonate sundered. And then we'll throw in 231, 384 Asan strike. Let's do it.
Take these shots!
Have some bees, dickhead.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
That's level 20, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Davern, you got yourself a sword. Yeah, looks good. Attack my target applies vulnerability to fire damage for 30 seconds. Cool, there you go. Let's go here. Level 20. Specialize in Spellblade, baby. Yep. And Thunderous End. We'll take it. All right. Cool. So now let's go here. And we swap this out. There we go.
They're up there. Stormwind, I'll be back for you. Don't worry, Beat Tooth. We'll get you out.
All right. Moving on.
Their blood is mine. So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you. No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins. They were never yours.
How was that sarcastic? All right, Mark.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
We're rogue. First warden is wrong. We don't need approval. We're rogue.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Ħ'san back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Ħ'san. Let's get to know our new friends.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Ħ'san, but disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloomhowler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Ħ'san's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloomhowler and rescue the missing griffins. And here's where all shit hits the fan. We've already been here. We've already done this part. We're just catching back up. Hence the title of the stream today.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Ħ'san a nice... What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Minrathous is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demetus Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
What do we know?
All right, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow, Dragon Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance that we can hit...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Now, I always said, yes, I went back and we were redoing this, but we're not changing our plan. And we help Minrathous. Later on, we'll do another playthrough where we help Treviso. But this time we're helping Minrathous.
We help Nev and Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
And we can't take Lucanus. So let us take Davrin. Oh, and look, we can do some of his stuff already. I think I want to do his battle cry. When you're at low health, battle cry automatically triggers. Seems like a great support. I mean, he still has access to, let's see, a sun strike. And what is this? Davern's heroic actions inspire, filling you with power. Oh, okay. Grants invulnerable for a short period. Interesting. Heroic strike 256. Death from above 231. 384. Detonates weakened. Applies overwhelmed. All right, let's so we want heroic strike, death from above, and then battle cry. So heroic strike will be in our 1 slot. So here is heroic strike. Okay. And then our detonator's in the 2 spots, so this is correct. And then battle cry. Yep, which is the taunt. Perfect. Yeah, see, she applies weakened, and he can detonate weakened. And he applies overwhelmed, and I think I can detonate overwhelmed. One of these days, I'm going to have to actually sit down and figure that out.
Dragon circling the Andorra.
Oops.
Palace crowns. Gotta hurry.
Dragon may doing its dragon things, but
watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but
no time to waste. We need to find Neb.
They mean to stop us. Your lord demands death.
oh shit! Thought you were dead.
Left to save.
Rook, about time.
You knew I'd come?
It's your city too.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Let's do it.
There.
Witness!
Right now.
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
Finish this, Rook!
Your lives were there!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
𝐂𝐿.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling to her. The gods corrupted her.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
Okay. Let's see. Applies weakened. Detonates weakened. And we'll throw Tempest at it. No, he's got 3 seconds.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
There we go.
Hassan, on that.
Got things ready. Out of the distance.
Ow. Shit. Oh, come on.
This is it. Let's do this again.
We have toyed with these mortals long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster, or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way.
Treviso doesn't look so pretty.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
how bad is it?
bad. To what extent, I cannot say. We're still tallying what we've lost. And who.
Rogue, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are. And I'm glad you're all right too, Lucanus.
Rook, no more. Not after this. I don't have the heart for anything but helping my city and bringing down those who struck against her.
The dragon attacking Minrathous has fled on 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿 command. Thanks to the team's efforts, disaster was averted. Treviso, on the other hand, suffered from the lack of assistance.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Level 21. Nice. So, we will now take this, the Void Blade, harness the agility of the Antivan crows, dashing forward in a flash of dark energy before landing a deadly slash that explodes a moment later. Deals damage twice. It also detonates sundered, so it's going to be a replacement for us. If we come over here, find our detonate sundered, so it's replacing meteor. There we go. Alrighty. So by Friday night, we should be pretty close to being caught up. That's been my goal this week, to get us caught up.
Greetings, friends. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐿 Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah, Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. I see a Grey Warden in your party. You must know how to handle blight, Sir Warden.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
Yeah, I remember doing that quest too. So, anyway, the plan is to get pretty well caught up by Friday, which means that I'm going to spend some time tomorrow evening playing. I'm not going to stream it because it's just going to be a little busy work. No main quest stuff. And, yeah, so that's the plan. I'll be back on Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time, with some more Dragon Age Veilguard. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for hanging out in chat. And until next time, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the best day in my life. See ya.